Jasmine Jones with you, and it is Tuesday at 2:45 p.m. That means it is time for Meals and Feels, nutritious notes of community and compassion from Meals on Wheels of the Monterey Peninsula. And this week, I am feeling so fortunate to be chatting with my two great buddies who I was very fortuitously sat next to at a Monterey chamber meal at a Monterey. It was awards show or something, and we became best friends straight away. And of course, they're working for one of the best nonprofits on the peninsula, Meals on Wheels. And so we have Jacob Schaefer, the Senior Director of Advancement, and Esther Hobbs, Development Director of Meals on Wheels of the Monterey Peninsula. How you guys doing?
Hi, Jasmine. We're doing great.
Hey, Jasmine. Good to chat with you today.
Yes. And let's not forget to mention what an absolute success this year's Classique was on Saturday. I came in with my humble, which I thought was this grandiose table, but wow, I was just blown away. This is a big go big or go home event. It felt like I was on a set in New York. It was just absolutely outstanding. How did the night go for you guys?
It was fantastic, as always, 27 years running, and we had the pleasure of hosting this year's event at the Portola Plaza in Monterey. And like you said, Jasmine, thank you very much for designing your wonderful New York themed table. We were also blown away by the creativity and the effort and the spirit and support of our mission throughout the whole day, and especially that evening. It was fantastic.
So very cool. If you missed it this year, definitely look forward to getting your ticket at one of those magical tables next year. And now it is Thanksgiving week. So Esther, Jacob, what are you two feeling in particularly thankful for this week?
Well, first and foremost, we are thankful for a community that comes together and supports us year-round, all the time, both through donations, through volunteering, through talking to their friends and telling them we need donations and volunteers. It's just a great community, and we're so very thankful for this area and the people who live in it.
Yeah, well, speaking of volunteers, people may not know this, but we have over 300 active volunteers that keep our wheels turning. There's absolutely no way we could offer the meals and the programs we do throughout Monterey County without that dedicated core of volunteers. So we have over 200 volunteer drivers who deliver meals throughout the community Monday through Friday, and then we have about 100 other volunteers who help us here at the community center with health and wellness programming, answering the phones, envelopes, whatever it may be. So if anybody's interested in volunteering, there are many, many opportunities to do so. And like you said at the top, it's a great organization to get behind.
We could probably add another 100 volunteers to that after last weekend's Classique event, because thanks to designers like yourself and local chefs and lots of other people who just showed up to carry things, pass out wine, do a lot of the work that it takes to run that event, we're very grateful for those volunteers as well.
I was so impressed by the number of volunteers you had there. But I mean, you guys are the number one place to volunteer in the community. And I see why. I see when I come to visit the community center, it was so evident on Saturday. You guys are running one of the best nonprofit organizations on the peninsula. Congratulations. And you have all these people supporting, and we appreciate and are thankful for everything that you offer the community. So thank you guys both so much for joining me and for all that you do.
Thank you for all that you do. We are huge fans of KRML, and we're a huge fan of yours.
Oh,
so we're delighted to be here.
You're here. Thank you, Jasmine.
Well, thank you both so very much. Have a very happy Thanksgiving. And that was your Thanksgiving edition of Meals and Feels, nutritious notes of community and compassion from your Meals on Wheels of the Monterey Peninsula.